Yeah, it was a tough night. It's a very physical game, and I suppose in these derby matches there's not much in between or left at the end, and one or two calls will probably decide the game. And we did quite well in the first half. We held on to the ball, and second half we just probably played in our own half a bit too much, and invariably we gave a few penalties away, and that was the game.
There is a sense that we left that behind us. I think we played very well in the first half. I think we'd be very disappointed with the way we played in the second half. And as a consequence, we let too many chances slip by.
You know, when we're 8-3 ahead and a penalty for marginal offside, I think the thing that frustrates us most is that we find so many examples. So obviously we review the game, we can see it where the same is not happening on the other side. That takes it 8-6 and then 8-9 on a scrum where the ball's fed in crookedly. The number 8 knocks the ball on, it's both picked up, and then they get a penalty for penalty off the back of that, and straight away it's 8-9. You do a lot of hard work, and then those things come in, and then the forward pass at the end, and the game's gone. So those sort of calls make it very difficult, but we just got to grin, bear it, and move on.
In games like this, a couple of decisions will go against you, and a couple of decisions will go for you, and it's a long season, and they come around to you again. They were marginal. We shouldn't have been in our half to let them have those calls, and it's a tough place to be a referee.
At the end of the day, you've got to look at the fact that we had 5 kicks at goal and we got 1 of them. Like, you can't win matches if you can only kick at 20%. That's just the bottom line. I know 1 or 2 of them were very long, but if you're going to go for them, then you've got to look at getting at least 1 of those.
Despite losing the game, some of the positives that we can take out of it is the fact that some of the young guys got an opportunity to play against world-class players, 16 internationals. I think it will give them confidence and the team confidence that there's certainly a lot of depth and a lot of talent coming through.
And no, Darren Jack played very well. There's a lot of pressure on Jack, obviously, coming in as the play caller in his first game in such a massive game. I thought he acquitted himself very well. Yeah, no, we'd be proud of them, and there's certainly something to work with there.
Yeah, geez, the hairs were in the back of my neck, kind of running out there. I obviously had a few games, but they were all away kind of games where I came off the bench, so it was great to kind of get a run out in front of the home crowd. It was a proud moment for me and my family, but it wasn't really about me starting around. It was a team performance, and unfortunately we didn't come out with the win.
I suppose the feeling in the squad is that we are getting there. Unfortunately, we're not putting 80 minutes together. We had 50 minutes last week against Munster. We had 40 minutes this week. So that's the big thing for us, is to constantly perform throughout the game and not have lapses where we don't have the ball, or we give away the ball too cheaply, and that's the biggest thing for us.
Hopefully we can put the disappointment this week behind us and get a good win next week against Zebra and push on to Saracens, and hopefully qualify for the quarter-finals or the Amlin.